today's lead story, Ethan, Klein, and Keemstar threaten to buy Creator Clash. Hey, hi, hello, my name is Dan Frampton, and this is the very first episode of Sloppy Seconds. Likes and subs, let's go. Okay, so what the hell am I even talking about? Yeah, the drama might be a couple days old at this point, but I think it's still very much relevant, and I really want to talk about it, okay? So I don't think I really have to explain what Creator Clash is, but I'll give you the 411 speedrun really quick. It was like an influencer boxing event started and fumbled by iDubbbz and his wife Anissa. After years of losing almost $500,000 and not giving any money to charity, iDubbbz and Anissa gave up the reins of Creator Clash to the other people that were involved. There was supposed to be a Creator Clash this year, and I'm not going to get into all of that drama. There's videos on this channel, there's videos all over the internet if you want to know all about the Creator Clash drama. But essentially, all you need to know was that the event was scheduled to happen, then it moved locations, and then ultimately it was canceled. And now we have here on the timeline a couple tweets gathered by Yeet. The first one reads, Ethan and Harley Morenstein offered to buy Creator Clash. Ethan also asked if he should buy iDubbbz's house. I saw on the podcast that he decided against doing that because ultimately that would be helping iDubbbz. So let's leave that house on the market, shall we? But Ethan doesn't use Twitter. He's over there on his Instagram stories, and here's his little screenshot of that. These are all just jokes. These are all just memes to garner attention and that kind of thing. Nobody's actually gonna buy Creator Clash. But Ethan and Harley weren't the only ones. Keemstar also wants to buy Creator Clash. And when Keemstar tweeted this out, it turned into kind of a copy pasta. And it reads, open letter to Creator Clash. I know I am Keemstar, and this may not seem legit, but as a longtime fan and viewer of Creator Clash, I am very interested in buying what remains of this IP. This is a serious inquiry. Owners, please reach out to me for talks. And for those familiar with Keemstar and Ethan, you know that these guys are in a forever feud here on the internet. To have Keemstar say I want to buy Creator Clash on the East Coast and Ethan saying I want to buy Creator Clash on the West Coast, I think we can make some stuff actually happen. Can these guys put their egos aside? Can Ethan and Keemstar coexist to make this deal happen? Both of these gentlemen have a shit ton of money, okay? And if anyone can make it happen, it would be them, and it would be so funny if it were them, because, like I said, these two dudes are enemies, and they both don't like iDubbbz. So how poetic would that be, especially in the terms of internet drama? It encapsulates everything. We just need to get Rice Gum and Leafy involved, and we're telling like a decade-long saga over here. A drama saga the likes of this has never been seen on the internet before. Yeah, people feud. Yeah, things get really spicy and really dicey. But if Keemstar and Ethan can make this happen, it would be serious history. And it really wouldn't be that ultimate saga that I'm talking about unless they come together at the end to make this happen. Two millionaires who made all their money off the backs of drama on the internet, who know exactly what they're doing, who know exactly how to promote, who know exactly how to get clicks and engagement on the internet. Keemstar, put your powers together with Ethan and you guys will be unstoppable. You already have Happy Punch and all this other stuff out there, Keemstar. You're already knees deep in the whole boxing thing. If you had the Creator Clash IP to dangle in front of iDubbbz and in front of the entire internet and to tell this decade-long drama saga, how could you pass up that opportunity? Literally, how? That would be the business deal of all business deals out here on the internet. But of course, it wouldn't be sloppy seconds if I didn't give you my opinion. Do I think that this is actually gonna happen? Hell no. There's no chance that Ethan and Keemstar can coexist to make this happen. Their egos are way too big to ever look the other way in their feud. But it would be so easy, and if you don't do it, that's literally leaving money on the table. And both Ethan and Keemstar are very good businessmen, and they should know that they don't want to leave money on the table. They should want to make more money, more generational wealth for their attorneys, and hopefully also for the drama news anchors on the internet. If you couldn't tell, this show is deeply inspired by Drama Alert. But what do you think is gonna happen? I wanna know. Do you wanna see Creator Clash get taken over by Keemstar and Ethan Klein? Do you like and or hate my bow tie? I wanna know. Sound off in the comments down below. And remember, if you're here within the first 3 hours, I will respond, and that is a Frampton guarantee. And I just want to plug one more thing before we skedaddle out of here. Over there on my main channel, Dan Frampton, all one word, the O's a zero, there's going to be exclusive members only videos dropping very soon. So scoot on over, Dan Frampton, all one word, the O's a zero, and hit the join button today. You'll get a producer name in the credits. You'll get access to the members only content, and also you might get some discounts on the requests during live streams. It's a hell of a deal. Hit join today. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the very first episode of Sloppy Seconds right here on the Art of Slop YouTube channel. Let me know what you think of this format. I really like wearing the button-ups and ties, so we're doing a whole news thing these days across the channels. Okay, goodbye, see you later, and have a good one.
I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man.